And greetings, Royal Queens and Kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa. We're actually reporting live from the courtroom. Listen here. On today, we are breaking down a case and viral stories of individuals that have broken the law right here on social media. We have a YouTuber streamer by the name of Kypree Taylor. This happened in Michigan. Kypree Taylor arrested. Shocking assault footage. What really happened? In this shocking video, we delve into the controversial incident involving comedian Kid Kypree, who was caught on surveillance video engaging surveillance. Who was caught on surveillance footage engaging in a physical altercation with his girlfriend. This graphic content serves as a stark reminder of the serious issues surrounding domestic violence and the impact of personal scandals. Allegations have surfaced regarding Kid Capri's involvement with a transgender woman, which reportedly led to this explosive confrontation. Join us as we analyze the events, discuss the implications, and the highlights of importance of addressing such behavior in the entertainment industry. Your discretion is advised. Listen here, we got a lot to get into, so let's go ahead and pay some bills right quick, and we'll be right back.
I see dead people.
Put it on that beat. Nope.
All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get into the story. So this was reported on March the 30th. An individual on social media had shared this post, and actually, I'm going to go ahead and bring my screen up so you all can see it with me. So an individual has shared this post on Facebook, and I just happened to take a look. Now, we are not going to play this video on here, but I do want to take it back right here. So it says video influencer Kypree Taylor Darnell seen beating up his girlfriend Ariel Woods after being caught sleeping with a tranny. This was on March the 30th of 2025. Information reaching Kasi Derrickant has it that influencer Kypree Taylor Darnell seen beating up his girlfriend Ariel Woods after being caught sleeping with a tranny. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me go ahead and put up my overlay because I don't want to show this. I do not want to show this. So give me 1 second. Welcome everybody. Okay, I can go back this way. Okay, cool. As long as I have that on standby. Okay, so right here, when the incident first happened, of course, his image wasn't available, and there was no court date, expected release, or anything like that. So this is his Facebook channel. You can add him or go follow him there. But this is his Instagram. Hacked at 600K. He's an actor, comedian, skit maker, booking, and business. And then this is his girlfriend that he was with. This woman right here, let me just say something right quick. It is never okay for any man to sit up here and place his hands on you. That's just a non-negotiable. That's a non-negotiable. Um he placed hands on this woman like she was some type of rag doll, and he had no problem with doing what he did. And there was a female in the video that was trying to like get him up off of her, but it was a lie. So someone says, Kypree Taylor, they just posted a video of you beating a defenseless woman. Um, they just posted a video of you beating a defenseless woman and putting her into the hospital. Had to unfollow you. So should everyone else. Real coward-ish. Someone says, Kypree Taylor, you don't do no ish like that. You going and you know where. Someone else says, one last thing, justice for the young lady who was SA'd in another country by Kyrie Taylor. If nobody got her back or believe her, I do. What? So now we're gonna have to look that story up. So they're saying that he was accused of SA from another girl in another country. Hold on. Let's look this up right quick. Okay, so the only thing that's coming up right now is his recent one. His recent one. So I'm not seeing anything for that. Um, I'm not seeing anything for that on my end, but here we can continue to keep looking. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Okay, so that was the video. Oh my goodness. Let me get up out of this. Okay, so let's get up into these comments. I want to see all the comments. Okay, so the comments are saying, oh my goodness. And help is available, you all. Help is available. You do not have to stay in a relationship like that. I want to say definitely take your power back and don't stand for nobody putting their hands on you, ladies. You are worth more than that. Um, let's get into this. The comments are saying the fact that you haven't, oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and get some things together. Give me 1 second. I need to set us a goal and then I need to set us a poll, you all. I am running a little bit behind. I know I had to reschedule the shows, and thank you all so much for being patient with me as I am navigating the best that I can. So, thank you all so much for your dedicated support. All right, so let's get into this. Let's see. I want to make a poll so you all, um, because I'm going to introduce someone else here on social media. It's like these influencers, they, some, not all, some of them have done some heinous things online. Hey, Nurse Tony, how are you doing? has done some heinous things online, and I feel like I need to bring them to the forefront. Okay, so I want to know, did you hear about influencer Kypree Taylor story? Laying hands on his girlfriend. Because this needs to stop. And you know what? Like, I'm just thinking, like, if you don't like the women, just leave the women alone. Like, seriously, if you don't like the women, leave the women alone. There is no way a man should be sitting up here putting his hands up on a woman like that. Like, she was so small. And this dude, I think he weighed like 160 pounds. Like, no, I just wasn't feeling it. Um, um, okay, so if we make our goal, I'll pin the link. And when we have time for us to sound off on this topic, yeah, so the link will be posted once we make our goal. Let me go ahead and post this on our backup, the next case with Queen Tulsa. And thank you all, like I said, once again, thank you all for bearing with me as I navigate and put up these polls so you all can be able to take it. Because I want to know your thoughts, and if you know about the story, how much do you know about it? What are your thoughts on it? And do you feel like this man should be serving jail time? Do you think that, there should be a protective order? Do you think that he maybe needs to do some prison time? I mean, if this isn't his first time, I want to say he needs to know his lesson. He needs to learn his lesson. Okay. So I just put up the poll on both channels, and I'm also going to set a goal on both channels. That's going to be the Queen Tulsa show, and then next case with Queen Tulsa. We are broadcasting, streaming from both of those channels. If you all would like to sound off and support. Okay. All right. So got that goal up. All right. Now it's time to push through. All right, so the comment says the fact that you haven't taken it down, knowing it's misinformation about a real event, is just sad, as well as the people laughing at his actions, just disrespect after disrespect. Fake information, y'all need that Facebook check bad. Isn't even the victim who got beat up, it was her sister. Stop trying to make a come up with the wrong information. Someone says lies, lies, lies. We're going to continue to read these comments. Let's see. It's a lie. Stop lying. Y'all lames as talentless creators mess around. You need to take down this Ariel. You need to take this down. This is not the girl that got beat up. Ariel Wills is her sister. Oh, they got the photo wrong. Well, either way, whoever did it, I mean, wasn't they just trying to help? So let's go ahead and hit this button right here and see where that takes us. Okay, so we're on there. Shout out to the Queen Tulsa show. Give us a like. Okay. So this is a YouTuber. Okay, so he was arrested on felony domestic violence charge, accused of brutally assaulting girlfriend in viral video. So let's get into some of these comments because I want to know what the people are saying. Like, how are they responding? This is a very, very, very touchy subject, and trigger warning to anybody in here. It says, so heartbreaking to watch her have to experience this. Parents, get your sons, because had it been my son, I would have forgotten I gave birth to him. No excuse for this behavior. And I do hope the consequences for his actions fit just what he did. It will be well deserved, but I also pray he gets help. Someone else says he hit her like a dude on the street. I have never seen a man be so brutal, although I'm sure it happens. This was filled with hatred and rage. I hope he gets 15 plus to think about what he did. I have family who would have put him in the ground before the police would have got the chance to arrest him. I wouldn't have to get my hands dirty. They would have gladly did it for me. I'm glad the other lady stepped in because I'm sure it would have been worse if she wasn't taking if she wasn't taking some of those blows. If this was my family, there, let's just say that would have been a different 911 call, child. These have to be men on the down low these days who's fighting their sexuality because for the life of me, how can a real man think this is acceptable? He have to think he's a female attacking another female punk. Let's see. Someone says, trying to pin this typical heterosexual male behavior on homosexuality is pathetically ignorant. He lives in a culture that doesn't respect women. Buy a church lady and learn to spell check. Ooh, child. That was disgusting. Whatever happens to him, he deserves it. Hatred toward women must end. I'm so sick of that word allegedly. With also, oh, it says, I'm so sick of that word allegedly. With video proof, they still throw that word out. This is a closeted man that will put their hands on a woman like the way he did. There was nothing possible that she could have said or done to make him beat her like that. These type of men will be around men 18 to 24 hours a day and come home and find a reason to do stuff like this. Keep him locked up. That video was so hard to watch. I feel so bad for this young lady. Put that animal under the jail. He's a punk. Let's see if he has the same energy in prison. The sad part is people asking what she did when both parties can just leave instead of beating her like that. Very disturbing. Thank you. That wasn't my daughter because it would be slow walking and singing at his homecoming services. Believe the first time y'all slow. That definitely wasn't the first time he did that. As he should be. What could she have done so bad? Good. He needs to be put under the jail and put in a cell with someone who will do the exact same thing he did to her. Dudes, what's up with the fighting and hitting women? Shaking my head. Absolutely disgusting. Y'all make the craziest, most dangerous people famous, and that makes me sad. Well, this is just disturbing. I used to watch his videos all the time on IG, but I haven't seen him in a good minute. Let me go unfollow him real quick. Who's filming this? Oh, now that's the part. Who's filming it? Oh, maybe they had a computer on, but that's a good question. Who's filming it? He's a coward. I bet he ain't hitting none of those guys he locked up with. It is time to move on from these men because I'm sorry. All I see on this platform is them doing this to us and unaliving us and their own families. Look what just happened with a young man that came out of prison, but yet I never see Dr. Umar speak out against Black men abusing Black women. Never do I see him doing that. Black women need to stay single for survival. Oh. That's a question of Black women. Do y'all feel like our Black brothers like this? They need to you know, they need to be held accountable. Do you think that there should be more visibility on this in our community, in our culture? Because it seems like they want to make differences about smaller things when this is something that's really, really important. I mean, we have people losing their lives, um, at the hands of Black men. And also, you see the violence, right? They're putting their hands on them. And not all Black men are like that. It's some, not all, you know? All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, he looks like he hits women. Mhm. Um, this is the way some of these men feel about Kid Kypree assaulting. Oh, she says this is the way some of these men feel about Kid Kypree assaulting a woman. It's sickening. It's sad, but not surprising. Ladies, please be careful who you're dealing with and keep that thing on you. Okay, so listen. Okay, so hopefully this is the video. Kypree, somebody said, Kypree, this the type of sketch you make off social media, you lame. Oh, so someone says her man. So this is a dude. Her man just beat her up and she posted the video on social media. Serious question. Why do they always post the hospital pics? It's like they want someone to feel sorry for them. The video is in the comments. Y'all get into this. This is the type of thinking that some people have out here. I want y'all to really pay attention to this. Really pay attention to this. This is how some of these individuals think out here. This is how they feel, you know? Let's get into it. All right, so let's read another comment and trigger warning. So heads up. Okay, so let's see. So someone says, Ray says, damn, what'd she do? This dude says, didn't duck properly. Okay, so one dude says, what did she do? And then another dude tags him and says, didn't duck properly. A lady comes in and says, dude, you are emotionally unavailable at all costs, no matter if it's half a penny. Someone says, dude, that was my very first question because they love to pretend men be losing their mind for no reason. Then this dude says, where's his picture or recording to be fair? And this dude says she had the camera ready. She knew it was coming. She cheated or she messed up his money or property. Another dude said, what did she do? Then he goes on to say, she want attention. Another dude responds, well, she got it with hospital bills to prove it. What are y'all thoughts on this? What are y'all thoughts on this? I mean, this is right here. Hold on, let me move this over. Okay, this is in real time. Okay. So this dude says attention is a hell of a currency for women. This dude says professional victims, they do it for validation. This lady says her sister is the one that made the original post. This dude says it pisses me off when I was see these guys hitting a woman like that, like they are a man or something. But what burns me up more is when these women deal with guys like this and they keep going back. Someone says, this dude says, I don't feel sorry for Shorty. In my soul, I know she's on a play victim mission. I'm ready for the Angela Yee versus PNB Rocks part 2. A dude response says, I'll just say what they say to us. You should have chose better. This guy jumps in and says, I'm like Sonny from A Bronx Tale when he says nobody cares. This guy comes in and says victim stories are a hell of a drug. This guy says, I don't feel sorry for her. He's been whooping that ass. She's the hard headed type. Most of the black or brown women Anyway, the Passport Gentleman Club is winning, so let her go on back to her boxing pookie. Man, this sound like slave talk. That sound like some slave talk to my she used to getting her butt whooped. She's a grown woman. She shouldn't be getting no whoopings. This is a grown woman. She shouldn't be getting no whoopings. Should nobody be putting their hands on this woman? Like seriously, she's a grown woman. I'm just but let's get into these comments. So yet yet one of them passport bros just almost got stabbed by one. They mail order girlfriends over in them countries. Child. It's a lot. It is a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some of these comments. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so there's no comments on that one. Okay, so on this one, this girl says, y'all watch y'all mamas get the living shit beat out of them, and it shows. To agree with see no fault in what he did and victim blame this woman is insane, especially coming from these men. It's 2025. Y'all know y'all can go ahead and come out the closet, right? This dude goes at this woman and says, we need to create a GoFundMe. So hold on. He says to this lady, we need to create a GoFundMe so that we can put her in a boxing program and she could learn how to duck better, and also some pussy management courses where she can pick the right man to give her pussy to. Another dude goes in on this woman and says, so you should be having this argument with your desperate ass mama and stop wearing that clown uniform, please. Wow. This dude says, I think she initiated and now playing the victim as they always do. Another dude chimes in and says, me too. All that crying is annoying. But do y'all see what how some of these black dudes feel? They're okay with it. Oh, you did something. You have to do something. Then y'all go to court. Then the judge have you go and take anger management, those like getting an evaluation and things like that. Well, you could have did that on your own terms. But I feel like with these individuals that do this and go to jail, they're looking for structure, and jail gives them structure. Um, it may not be the structure that that we think is right, but someone over them telling them wake up, come eat, lunchtime, you know things like that, they are on the schedule. So in jail they're on the schedule, in prison they're on the schedule. They can't just do what they want to do. So like I said, with some of these people, they need structure and they go about it the wrong way. Real Mama Fifi is in the building. Hey, Real Mama Fifi, how you doing? Good to see you. We are discussing the Kypree Taylor. He was arrested. He laid hands on his girlfriend and sent her to the hospital. And these guys are saying that it was her fault. She staged it and she's looking for validation. She initiated. Now she's playing victim. And they're making fun of this woman who was assaulted by her man on camera. Um, this guy says that mouth probably nasty, talking ish. This other dude says, go off on them. This other dude chimes in and says, no, y'all like telling the woman it's her fault, but no one likes to hold the abuser accountable for their own actions. I say abusers because it can be a man or a woman, but y'all are the DV experts and like to joke. And see, I appreciate Didi because Didi had come into the chat and really let these people know, like, it is not cool on either party. I don't care who swung first. It was bad on both parties. It was not right at all. But you have a woman in the hospital and you have these men out here just laughing at her and making fun of her because this man decided to place hands on her. And they're making her the victim. Oh, she's playing the victim and she initiated. What did she do? Why couldn't it have been him? I mean, we need to investigate him. He's the one that laid hands on her. You're a viral influencer. You have a live audience. Okay. So this guy says she must have pushed his last button. No man is going to beat you like that unless you've been messing with him. So you have no self control. You have no self control and you want to blame it on the woman. Oh, y'all, hold on. Let me readjust. Okay. Wow, that's not smart. True. Either S can be abusers. She hospitalized. Yeah, she's hospitalized. She's in the hospital. She's in the hospital. Let's see. Okay, so it says this lady says to this guy, no, he just got caught talking to trannies. Okay. Um, so this man replies back to her and says she probably the tranny. LOL. So either way, it sounds like he's trying to give him a way out for doing what it is that he did. And and like I said, nobody deserves to have anybody put their hands on him. Whether if she was or she wasn't, he was laying down with her, they had a relationship. But long story short, she's in the hospital. And it's because of his actions, because he couldn't control himself. No excuse, he got to have control. If she's still in the hospital, she must be hurt bad. Listen, it's a lot going on. We will be breaking another story with a YouTuber here on YouTube in the Mo3 sector. I don't know if you all know about him, but his name is Ratchet TV. He has audio footage of allegations of him laying hands on his girlfriend. And I want to speak about this, and I'm going to cover this story because it doesn't matter where you come from, it's people everywhere that are suffering in silence, and help is available. All right, so let's get into it. So this guy says she got what she deserved. Now that's a guy. He says she got what she deserved. So this lady comes in and says, why? Because he got outed for being gay? Then the man comes back and tell the lady, it's the fact that she wanted to be seen looking like that. Now that's what he says to her. He says that this woman wanted to be seen like that. She wanted to be the victim. She wanted to be abused. She wanted to be hurt. She wanted to be fighting for her life. Okay. So once again, you have these men that are okay in this behavior. Let's get into it. Let's listen to what she got to say about it.
This is a story about a domestic violence crime. So a comedian named Kid Kypree from Battle Creek, Michigan, was caught on surveillance camera beating his girlfriend. It looks like her sister was there as well. There's a lot to this story. Let's talk about it. Now, Kid Kypree's name is Kypree Taylor, and he does movies and skits, and he's an internet comedian. His page is still up if you want to go check it out, and it even has a photo of him and the assault victim taking Christmas pictures just as recent as this December. Well, there's a surveillance video that I first saw on Hookahs Anonymous that I'm going to post where he's losing it on this young lady. I mean, beating on her like a man, and people are lighting up his comments on his page. This is his Instagram where it says that he amassed almost 1 million followers, hacked at 600K allegedly. Now he has 124K. And that's him and the victim when they were in better times. But now I'm going to show you the video of this assault. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. This is very deep. Right now they have him arrested on aggravated assault charges with a deadly weapon. And I didn't even see him try to use any weapon on her. The video is so graphic, it's bone chilling. This is him now. Now I'm going to tell you what the blogs are saying is the root of him attacking her like that before I show you the video. Now, this is a very sensitive subject, but allegedly, they say that the girlfriend went through his phone and found him contacting and communicating with a woman of the trans experience, a transgender woman. And that caused him to get into an altercation with her and start assaulting her. Now, the public is saying that it's off shame and guilt that he started punching her like that. You could look at his eyes and tell that there is a psychosis there, could have been a drug, but that's what they're saying. Found some messages, maybe even some photos and videos, okay, is what they're saying in the blog that caused him to behave like this. So now I'm going to show the video. If you don't want to watch it, you do not have to. It is a very serious trigger warning. It's scary, and it just, I don't even want to say in this instance, ladies have a weapon, because he would have lost his life. But there was another young lady in there, her sister in this video, and she's trying to help her. Everybody's like, if I was the sister, I would have ended him. Now we got an even bigger case. Now the sister would have been going to jail and him. So in those moments, try to get your sister out of there, call the police, walk away. He's going to real prison for what he did to that young lady, all on camera. He's not missing no jail time. But if he was doing all of this to keep that out the public, he got the exact opposite result, being crazy. Now it's on the blogs. Let's watch the video. Trigger warning again. This is a DV video.
So why is y'all acting like right now is the only time y'all ever had any inclination that Kypree was a fucked up person? Like, he beat my daughter ass. Yes, this is true. But the only reason y'all saying something is because her sister shared the video and this shit's going viral. Outside of that, when that other girl told y'all he beat her ass, raped her, took her money, y'all didn't want to hear that. When his name popped up on the Derek Gibson's funny business list, you know what I'm saying, y'all didn't want to, like, cancel him then. But then he come out to be Battle Creek's version of P. Diddy, and y'all niggas want to, I don't want to. No. Y'all knew before today what kind of person he was. Y'all still supported it. And I don't understand what it is with Battle Creek where y'all support, like, women beaters. Y'all support a lot of pedophiles, too. Like, y'all was backing Darius Gray when I beat his ass. Like, the fuck? Like, this nigga's a pedophile. He's a school counselor messing with kids, and y'all supporting that. There's other pedophiles that are doing very well in Battle Creek, and y'all support that shit. Then you got, like, the boy that was just on the No Jumper interview or something. Everybody talking shit about him. He's got no support. We don't even know who he is. You know what I'm saying? You got comedians in Battle Creek like Richard Mathis. That nigga's funny. He's been doing this shit. He don't get the support from the city. You got comedians like myself. I be in the city doing this shit. Don't really get the support from y'all. But now, because he beat ass on camera, y'all don't want to support him, but you support the whole time. So why is y'all acting like right now is the only time y'all ever had any inclination that Kypree was a fucked up person? Like, he beat my daughter ass. Yes, this is true. But the only reason y'all saying something is because her sister shared the video and this shit's going viral. Outside of that, when that other girl told y'all.
All right, y'all. Let's get into All right, so let's get into it. This man, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness, he looks very zesty. I mean, just pants. Yeah, very zesty. Oh, excuse me. I'm just evaluating over here. Yeah, it looks very zesty. That's him and Chris Brown. He looks like he just wanted to just jump in Chris Brown's arms. Seriously. And this is my thing. Did it really have to go that far? You know what I'm saying? Like, did it have to go that far? You with this woman, and you didn't sit up here and lay hands on her. You're 165 pounds. You're 5'10", sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to take a second and think about this. This dude is 5'10", 165 pounds, almost 170 pounds, right? Just imagine him getting upset, right? Just imagine him getting upset and laying hands on a woman in rage. What do you think that power is going to feel like? What do you think that force is? Just that force with that blow. Well, apparently his mother child, who named their child Kypree. Child, maybe she wanted Kypree son. Okay. Child, I don't know. You know? Maybe she wanted a Kypree son. Damn, I said, yeah, I mean, when I think about Zesty, I mean, he want to look all hardcore right there, baby. But baby, them pants was, I mean, this is my thing. And this was always my question. If a dude get into a fight and he's got those little bitty pants on, like how he gonna fight? And we see his ass out. He's got his ass cheeks out. Everybody gonna get to see them ass cheeks, honey, while he throwing down. Pants just halfway down his rear end, honey. Let's get into it. Hold on, where's that comment? Because I'm gonna put it up there. That's the zesty. Like you got your pants halfway on, halfway off, and you over here launching, doing the Superman on your girlfriend. You doing the Soldier Boy Superman. This does not look good for Soldier Boy because Soldier Boy was just in court the other day fighting for his life. Talking about what was it? He was in court and they were like, what did he say? Let me see. Let's see. Are y'all able to hear me? All right. Listen, this is something different. Let me take it off. Hello. Hello. Check my check. My check, my check, my check, my check. My check. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Let's see. Let us know in the chat. 7 if you can hear us. 7 for the mic check, mic check, mic check. All right. You say you can hear me? Okay, good. Okay, so let's get into it. So you see how he's launching and he's doing like the Superman over there, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all see the dudes that be wearing those pants maybe so tight down their rear, right? Tied up on their legs. And we be wanting to know, like, if they had to bust a move, what would it look like? This would be it. Listen here, the butt is all out, and those jeans is damn near to his thighs, to his knees. And now look at him. Does it look like he was going through something? I want so is Kypree Darnell Taylor. Mm. And let's see here. Let's wake it up some more. Because this was aggravated assault, family other weapon. Get into it. At first, he didn't have a bond, but then he did end up getting a bond. I think that was just because he, had just got up in there and he hadn't seen the judge yet. But yeah, this is real. And you know what? Some people, some women, they do not make it out, men or women. Some of them, they don't make it out. That's why I always say, y'all got to get your mental health together. You've got to go get the help that you deserve. Because listen, you be out here getting in relationships and things like that, and thinking that that's gonna that's gonna help, that's gonna change, that's gonna just wash everything away. No, and I had to learn that for myself. Getting into a relationship was not gonna erase all of what I've been through. I had to deal with some trauma, right? And at one point in time, I lost it. I lost it. And I ended up in jail. And I ended up, having to do things to get myself right. Now, my particular case wasn't a DV situation, but it would be considered DV because I was laying hands on somebody, you know. So it wasn't DV against me. I was doing DV against someone else, allegedly. Yes, I pray that she makes it out. Hmm. I think she's okay. It's just, like the bruising and things like that. I don't think that his life, like she's not in critical condition, but yeah. Let's go ahead and bring this up. We're going to read some more of these. Okay. So someone says, if I was her friend, this guy says, I don't give a damn what a woman do. I repeat, I'm not putting my hand on no women. What if that was your sister or mother? Get into it. Okay. So it says, why when men get exposed, they be ready to unalive? Someone says he got some pretty sexy panties on. Baby, honey. Y'all, they said that I didn't. I promise. Here, I'll show you the comments. That's what they said. Okay. Where's the comment at? Right here. This one, Mahogany Brown said he got some pretty sexy panties on. Eric said, I don't like this, but she will be back. This dude says, I don't hit women, period, no matter what. Uh-huh. This lady says, love doesn't hurt. Your face, your eye, your body, your heart, your mind. If these hurt your mind and so that means he's not right and this not right. Think about it. Think about this. It's not worth who are as a person. Love you, not him. You're a fool if you go back, girl. Run for your life while you still have the chance. I'm praying that you stay away from this man. If not, please don't post her in a casket. Oh my goodness. Sis, I'm so hurt this happened to you. You're a queen, fix your crown. Leave. It's not worth the embarrassment. Now that this video has surfaced, you gotta love and appreciate yourself more. If your value is that low to where you would allow someone to beat you like you're a boy, that's sad. No real man would ever do something like that. This man said these stories be pointless because we never hear what the female did. Of course he wrong regardless for letting a female get him there, But how is going to stop if every woman get a pat on the back for probably provoking someone? It's wrong regardless, but if this really hurt anyone, push both sides so it can be avoided on both sides. Um, this lady says, "Well, did you call him? Well, did you call him a lowlife? DL? Did you tell him he was too limp and he lost it? What? What? Uh, leave his ass. Don't go back, girl. Praying for you and the strength to stay away from him for good. God be with you." This lady says, "I'm sorry, Queen. I'm in. No woman should have to go through this. I've been in your shoes, and I pray God helps you leave and get the proper healing. Keep your head up, baby, and please find a way out because that's not love." Hmm. I agree. Um, Dollar Baby says, "Girl, protect yourself by any means necessary because he going to come back, do it again. Press all those charges you can get. Your weapons and send him a message. Send him to Jesus." Um, so it's more women on here really giving their condolences and sending prayers up to her. Oh, somebody said this is why I don't do light skin. He look like he fight girls and not dudes. Let him come to the trenches in New York City. He getting the belt. Oh, light skinned niggas always. For the video, this is why I don't do light skin. Okay, what they say. A pathetic sorry excuse for a human being. I hope someone does his mama and daughter that like that. Who is that? The light skin always been tender wee wees. His pants sagging was a sign right there. I pray the young lady is okay. Looks like an Annie man to me. He probably does get booger. They need to keep him in jail. Shaking my head. What a super loser. All beating, waiting on you in jail, my boy. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, as you can see, like it's trending all over social media right now. And there was something else that I wanted to bring up. There was something else that I wanted to bring up. There was this individual here on live. I mean on YouTube. His name is Ratchet, and he had laid paws on his girlfriend. And boy, oh boy, it was a lot. It was a lot. Let me see if I can find this. Let's see. Okay, so y'all give me 1 second. I'm about to bring up this content, and yeah, you really have to gotta be careful. You really gotta be careful, child. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and pull this up. All right, so give us one moment as we try to navigate. Let's see. That if he was a 20B man, he could control himself. 200-pound man, he could control himself. hmm But you know what? It's guys like that that put their hands on women because they're scared to hit a man. And that's just my thoughts on that. That's all because you have all this energy for her, but why aren't you out here? Go join a service or something. Like you like to do that. Go join a service and make it count. Go fight for the country. They be fighting for all the wrong things, child. Yeah, I'm trying to pull this video up. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. So this is going to be some audio from a female that dated this guy. This dude Ratchet, what he did to his girlfriend. All right, so give me one moment as we go ahead and bring it up. All right, so without further ado, I want y'all to take a listen to this. This is a dude from here on YouTube. A lady that he dealt with. This is her story.
She asked about the TV. I explained to her what needs to happen.
Okay, y'all, give me 1 second. I had my timestamp wrong. Okay, here it is. I do apologize, you all. Okay, here it is.
They're all over my body. Come here. Let me try to help you. Let me try and put some aloe vera on you. Day one. That was day one after I found out how far along I was. Now. Now, do y'all remember when I was doing my cooking channel before I left the first time? I had to stop that because I couldn't walk for almost a week, right? The side of my body, the back of my head, my arms, everything was bruised up. My toes, my foot, my ankle. And what was he doing? He was rubbing aloe vera all over my body. Come here, let me try and help you. Let me try and put some aloe vera on you. How? It fucking hurts, bro. It hurts. I'm light skinned. I'm Mexican, but I'm light skinned. My bruises went from being dark to yellow to almost green, purple. It was bad. This is my truth. This is what I had to go through. And this shit that I'm speaking on, this shit right now that I'm speaking on, motherfucker, I ain't never said shit to nobody. Find the fucking police report on that, bitch. Because that's how much of a fucking solid bitch I was to you. I held that shit in. I took that shit. I took that pain. And all you did was fucking shit on me. You made other bitches fucking believe that they were better than me, bitch. But behind the motherfucking scenes, you was all up in my ass, talking about how you fucking loved me. But go ahead and fucking lie again on me, motherfucker. on you. Because it wasn't just that. It wasn't just me trying to fucking leave. It was you hiding all of my belongings so I couldn't leave. It was you wanting to slash my tires. You were threatening me to be suicidal if I left. You made it seem like, why are you walking away, Sapphire? You see, you don't give a fuck about Ratchet Gang. You see, you don't give a fuck about them. How could I not give a fuck if I gave everybody respect? But you were the one shitting on me every motherfucking day, being in all these bitches' DMs. What other lie can he say? What other lie can he say? Because I promise you, all the shit that he has, supposedly, everything is illegal. But I'm the evidence, Ratchet. Do you remember when I tried leaving? Huh? Do you remember when I wanted to leave and I told you we could be friends? Let us just leave. Let me just leave for right now. And I said it in those words so you wouldn't take it like I was breaking up with you. I said it like that so you wouldn't take it like if this bitch leaves, she's not coming back. When I wanted to leave, after 2 weeks of me being beat up the day that I left, I still left with bruises on my stomach. I still left with bruises on my ribs. Everything is in black and white for this last attempt that he messed me up. But all this shit that he did to me the first time, and I can put that shit on a lie detector test. I ain't never spoke nothing wrong about this motherfucker until he wanted to silence me and what the fuck I had to say. But you, sir, you on the other panel, you on the other channel, talking, degrading about me, I'm speaking the truth on you. Do you remember when I was trying to pack up and leave when I was pregnant and you drugged me? What kind of gun did you have to my head? What kind of gun did you have to my head that you drugged me out to our motherfucking master bathroom?
Trigger warning. Listen here. This was a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you are protecting yourself and you do not find yourself in this situation. Oh, thank you so much. We made our goal. Thank you so much. I tried to send the goal. Okay. Hopefully it counts as our goal. Thank you. So sad. I know. Here, let me give you a thank you right quick before we go ahead and go forward. We'll be right back. Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a Cash App, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in. Absolutely. Listen here. Hold on. Did you hear? Okay, so let's see. I'm just over here on the chat. Let me see if I can see if we made our goal. Yeah, I think we made our goal. Yeah, we did make our goal. Yeah, we did. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So listen here. Being that we did make our goal on one of the channels, I'll go ahead and drop the link because that was actually the end of my commentary. I just wanted to put this story out here just to let people know, like, you know, people are dealing with like real stuff out here. and we don't know where they're coming from. But if we see something, you say, "Congratulations, Jasmine's Queen's Diva. Thank you. Congratulations to you." Yes. So when it comes to like the social media and individuals that get clout overnight and they get so caught up in the egos and they have this lifestyle or they betray to they have like this persona that they have online and they have to keep that up. And so I kind of feel like um some people don't get the help that they deserve. And if I mean, just from the outside looking in, I'm looking at the people and just how he's handling how he handled that woman in that video. It was like he went at her, he just started swinging, 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 and then the lady had come over and somebody had jumped in between trying to get y'all apart, and you still going at this woman. I mean, she was defenseless. She was already down on the ground. She was no competition for you. And like I said, what got me was his underwear. They said his panties, but I'll be respectful and say, his underwear was all up in a jam. Okay, underwear was all up in a jam. hmm pants just down, panties showing, your slip is showing. And this is my thing. Yes, I believe that this is not the first time. I do believe that this is not the first time. hmm This is something that they've been through before. Here, let me see if I can pull this up. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, this was not his. Oh, there it is right there. So even looking at this dude right here, he looks like it is serious. He looks disturbed. This man right here looks disturbed. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And for me, let me come on camera. For me, put myself on up here. So for me, yeah, he definitely needs to be locked up in somebody's jailhouse, in somebody's prison. If he was to come through my court, I would definitely give him. Um, it would be aggravated assault and battery. It would be. When you talk about those blow, he decided to kick, and that would be. It would be charges. It would be charges placed on him against both of those women because when that woman had come to try to stop, you know, what was going on. She tried to stop the engagement. He assaulted her. So not only did he assault her, he assaulted that other woman. So I would bring charges up against him, assault and battery on two family uh, individuals. He would have a protective order, stay away, no contact order in place. He would have and I would give him probably like a $50,000 bond. I would give him a $50,000 bond because that right there, it just, you know, one. This is the thing some people don't realize is like you let the anger get to you, and then that one punch or just that one move or that one action could cost you your freedom. It costs you your life, and I circle back around to he's got all this money, but he didn't go get the help that he need. He skipped right on past the therapy office and went out there and bought him some jewelry. Okay. He was fresh as death. He was fresh as hell. He had that nice car. Okay. He got that money in his pocket. He got that gold chain. He got that fresh haircut, outer appearance. When he should have went back and did his inner appearance. Start, once you get to a certain level and you're leveling up, your ego has to keep up with you, you know? And if you don't have the skills necessary, then your ego is going to win. And that's just what we're seeing right here. It was all good until it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So let's see. All right, so listen here. We have come to our 1 hour mark. You know, I like to keep these broadcasts at least 1 hour. We might go over 10, 15 minutes, but I like to keep them that short so you all can just have something to watch. It is a television program, okay? Television shows stay on for 1 hour. We like to give you a little bit extra, but listen, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And tell somebody that we were live. We will continue to keep covering this story. Shout out to Queen Diva for being the channel sponsor here on Next Case with Queen Tulsa. We appreciate you. And all of you that are watching from the Queen Tulsa show here on YouTube, we want to thank you as well. And those of you that are watching the Queen Tulsa show on Facebook, shout out to you. Yes. So we definitely want to continue covering this story and bringing awareness to it. Like I said, please make sure you let a friend know that we were live. Until next time, so long. Off to Queen City you go.